Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to KBS1. I am Hat, the Allfather of Canium, and with me tonight in my roguishly trading efforts is Garmon, the co-leader of Canium. Say hi, Garmon.
Hello, indeed. There's much trading going on in real life and in 40k right now.
Yes, indeed. There has been much lucrative efforts and many good monies going everywhere. And so tonight, as I've just mentioned, we are going to roguishly trade in the 40k and become the real Warhammer or something like that. Last time we had just saved Rika Minoris, and we were heroes, very much heroes. So having done that, we are now, I think we're gonna have to check out a monastery. And in addition to this, there are ghosts on the ship somehow, which sounds very unprofitable. So we're gonna have to deal with that.
I'm not sure if we saved Rikus though. I mean, more like we prolonged the suffering, prevented the government from getting toppled over.
Well, in 40k, that is pretty much saving it, isn't it? Just
Oh, true enough.
for the emperor and all that, you know. All right. So let's launch the game here.
But yeah,
Get into
the,
things.
the monastery is called the Cenobium, I believe.
The Cenobium, yes. Ship's haunted. Brings out shotgun. What? Ship's haunted. I see Crow says, I'm in a meeting. I'll join the Lord Captain once it's over. Good. So there might be a bird that's landing on your head at one point.
Ah,
Yeah. Crowzilla has also joined us. Welcome to this roguish trading stream.
sorry about that.
It's all right. Okay. Apparently, there is only me to command something right now. Let's see. Where are we going? Master Helmets forever. Should we, to the Lord Captain's quarters? I'm just gonna check it out to see if that is where we find ghosts. Just real quick.
Yeah, sure. Let's have a tour around the ship. The
Indeed.
Canite class destroyer.
The
What
Canine
was the
class.
frigate? I can't remember.
I think it's a frigate. Yeah, I think it is a frigate.
Sword class frigate. Yes, that was
Yes.
what it is.
We call it the Canine class. The Canine class is something I'm building in Space Station 14, which is very awesome.
We'll have to take down this painting and replace it with our own one at some point.
Oh yes. No, this painting here, this is no bueno. I mean, very awesome and imposing, very well made, but no, I mean, you can clearly tell that it's not a proper mustache. In fact, there's no mustache, and oh, there's blood on the walls now. Fantastic.
I think that's a visual bug or something.
I think it's just generally there to no, it goes away again. I think it's just one of those like you're in the warp or in dangerous place, so randomly blood shows up because I don't know. Let's see now. Lord Captain is personal cogitator. Let's see what that does.
The way I remember it, though, if you're like seeing like warp aberrations, that means your Galar field is pretty much fucked already. So, but I'm not entirely sure on this one.
Let's. I mean, it does kind of look. If you look at the window, it looks like we're in the warp. Though I'm not. I don't think we are in the warp. We're just in space outside Rika Minor, so I'm not sure what's going on. Silicon Soul says, "Ship's haunted. Get the taco seasoning shotguns." Yes. We're just gonna apply a bit of seasoning to this here ghost. Don't forget to bless the buckshot. In the name of the Emperor. Click clack.
What would be the 40k equivalent of like what are those things called in Star Trek? The tribbles?
Yeah, triples. You mean the one that just spread a lot?
Yeah, that multiply like crazy.
I don't know what the 40k equivalent would be of that. That's just no idea.
Oh, it'll probably try to multiply by laying eggs into you or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, I don't want that. I hate this. Don't no. What else do we have here on the table? The light glinting off the polished skull of some unknown Xenos make it seem like the bony face is mocking you. What? Are you mocking me?
It seems to be an
It's
orc
an orc
skull.
skull. Yeah, that's an orc skull. Meshu says, yes, the blessed buckshot is very important. Yes, it is. What do we have here? The bookshelves are packed with ancient books, piles of papers and tomes, many of which look rather worn. Ooh! Look at this. Huge. The parlor organ seems to have been sitting idle for many years. She wasn't playing this thing. How can you have a thing like this and not play it? My God.
Yeah. What's up with the rock sticking out here?
What rock? Where?
With the, that's loaded with the honor seals. It's in the main room where your office is.
Okay, let me just check.
Yeah, there it is. Just turn your camera left.
My left?
Yeah.
This
Keep
thing?
turning. Yeah, there we go. So do you see the rock sticking out? Left of the shrine.
No. Oh, wait. Now I see it.
Indeed.
What is that?
When we're talking about that.
Yeah, I don't know. That just seems like... For a moment I was like, is that just like... It just looks like a lot of poo that's been turned into... This is like an exhaust... No, I'm not sure what it is. Let's see, what is this? Liturgies of the faithful to his word and name. The text below the solemn heading looks noticeably faded. It appears that the prayer book has been kept open on this page for a very long time. So it's just there aesthetically. Someone was like, yes, this surely will look better if we open a page, like make it look open. Because if it's just closed, if someone holy shows up, I see you're not using your holy book.
Yes. The imperial nobles and rogue traders not upholding the emperor's religion.
What are you talking about? Oh, here it is. A bizarre fragment hung on a trophy board. The light, smooth surface of the object is dotted with dark spot and crumbling holes. Yeah, I don't know. I thought Shark 2, as Krillzilla said. Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, it's the Lord Captain's bedroom. Ladies.
I wonder, it's at the dark fragment. I wonder if it's like, what's the anti-warpy stuff called? Blackstone?
Blackrock? I think it's
Sure.
it's like a Blackstone fortress. Look, it's where we go to shower. Water clang murmurs, the water's calming murmurs, and the warm steam feels inexplicably deceptive. A moment of weakness and rest promises nothing but danger. So this is are you telling me this is a dangerous bathroom? My God.
If I were turbo rich, I would probably build a bathroom like this.
Me too. Honestly, this is why Canium needs to become very filthy rich so we can do stupid just like that. Oh, look, weapons racks. Oh, that's very nice.
Yes, I'll take that. Take that super sledge and the chain axe and the heavy bolter. Have a flame pistol in there too. Is that a fucking Eldar pistol on the top right there? What is that?
It kind of looks like one, honestly. That looks like a Melta pistol. No, there's that blood again. Look, we need to get this sorted out. Why is there blood just coming out of my walls? Who hooked up this is not how you pipe away blood after we kill people. You don't make it sort of sweat out through the walls. Someone did the piping wrong, okay? Okay, so there are clearly no ghosts here that I can see. So let's just go back. Krillzilla says, try it. Won't open a hellgate, would it? Surely not. Surely not. Alright. I'm gonna go talk to the master helmsman.
Can we go to other parts of the ship?
I don't think that was the only one I could
Oh,
exit.
okay.
That's the only option I had.
Oh, okay. To the Lord Captain. Yeah, I guess so. I figured we could like go back to the lower decks and stuff, but no, apparently not.
Apparently not. This is not a thing. Servitor, bridge officer. Where are these people that I want to talk to?
Well, there's the guys that are worried about the servitors down at the bottom of the...
Ah, there he is. Master Helm... Oh, wait, Master Helm... The tall man before you appears to be woven from tendons and muscles. Blue veins snake under his white, almost dove-colored skin, and his scalp and chin are covered in cropped white hair. Wow. His neck and shoulders are wrapped in wires that hint at the presence of neural connectors under his uniform. The officer's face seems to be twisted in a perpetual grimace of annoyance and anger. I like this guy. But he greets you with a respectful nod. Lord Captain, Master Helmsman at your service. I think that's how I made him. Yeah.
That's how you did him, like a Scottish guy, yeah?
Yeah. Remind me who are you? No. Oh, yes. Do you know anything about a ship named the Fury Reckoning? Rather winces as if in pain. I've heard the name. Not much I'm sure of. I can't recall the details. Ha! I wonder if it was part of the operation that late Mort was put in charge of. If it was, then there's nothing I can tell you, Lord Captain. The whole thing was kept under wraps. Your best chance would be to ask the High Factotum. Maybe some of his treasury records have mentioned of this Fury Reckoning. Okay.
Yeah, Mort is dead, so...
Yeah, well, so we can't talk to him. All right. I must take my leave. I thought... Lord Captain. Maybe gives a nod and turns away. Okay, so maybe we just need to go somewhere. I think, because I just thought there was something about a... Oh, wait. I just thought there was something about a ghost, but let's see what we got here. Thunderfang. This is the thing we talked to earlier. Points of interest. Ah, here we go. What's this? 1 new blood. Fine. 1 new blood. 2 find Archmagus Amernat in the monastery of the Adeptus Mechanicus. 3 head to the monastery. And then there's points of interest detected. Starport, bunker, and electrodynamic cenobium. That's the thing we had to find. Uprising on the moon prison. I remember. Oh, oh, that's right. There was a uprising on something.
I guess we should go to the monastery then.
Yeah, okay, so quickly just let's make sure that that we're all healed, because how do we know we're healed? Will that happen automatically?
It happened automatically last time, if I remember correctly.
Okay. Okay, I just load us back into the ship for no reason then. I'll just put us...
Okay.
A 96. Why is it always the last bit of percentage that takes so long?
Let's put our cursor on the loading bar to see what actually moves.
Alright, back into the thing. Abelard. He's a great guy. Crocilla says, removes all negative quirks like broken bones, etc. Yep. Click the button. And Rambler has joined us, the mighty Rambler of Canium, ladies and gentlemen. Please, welcome him. Rambler says, "Oh no, the crow flew off Garmon's head. Whatever will we do?" Yeah, I know. Garmon doesn't know where to go if he doesn't have a bird on his head. He wanders around aimlessly. So let's see now. Ooh, here we go. What do we have? The starport, the bunker, and the electrodynamic cenobium. Let's go to that. Isn't that where we need to go?
Yes.
Choose party members. This guy. I mean, just... Oh, well, just all of them, I guess. Sounds tech priestish. How dare you make me say things that make me stumble in my mouth.
Tech priestish. Oh, look at this beautiful monastery hat. The Omniscience would be proud.
I can't see it. Ah, there it is. Okay, I see. Ah, very tech priesty. The Omniscience be praised. All right, let's see.
Should I take Abelard with me?
Yes, you should. Good call. Let's see. Formation. No, that's not the thing I wanted. Rolls. I think it's rolls. Here, you get Abelard.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
Excellent. Oh, an Inquisitor Mopsus has joined us, and he says, "All right, I'm gonna use you as background noise while building my gene stealers. You are welcome, brother. May your gene stealers be mighty and very defeatable by us holy people and space marines and everything." But I don't know what I'm saying.
Tyranids, man.
Yeah. Nah, it's cool. Tyranids are awesome in their own way. Okay, so let's see. Warden. They don't sign. Should I talk to these people? Are they even worthy? We'll cover the landing area, your lordship. Glory to Von Valencia's dynasty. Yes.
The premonition runs true.
Judging by the dead people's equipment, they were the same wardens that governor sent to the monastery's aid. Oh, this is going well.
Good start.
Good. Oh, there's loot. Quick, get to the loot.
No, I've played a couple of times against Tyranids too, yeah, with my Admag actually.
High octane promethium. Hell yeah. Inquisitor Mopsa says, "I bought them because I need new decorations in my room." Hey, that's a completely valid reason. I'm the guy who was gifted Primaris Marines and painted them respectively as 16th Legion, as in the Luna Wolves, and what is it? Oh wait, let me just turn around. How many? It's embarrassing if I get this wrong. The 4th Legion, Iron Warriors. There's... I can paint however I like, just for decorative reasons. He goes on to say, "I'm normally a Grey Knight and Black Templar player." Hell yeah. Extremists for the win.
I can get on board with the Black Templar, for sure.
I love that they're so, like, we're doing our own thing. What is this? Codex Astartes? No, I don't care. That's nothing to do with us.
What's that for the meme again? No, little German boy, don't join the Black Temple. Oh, it's like, oh my god, hey, Codex Astartes and then bullshit.
All right,
something along those lines.
Yeah, it's something like that. All right, let's open the gate.
Pascal opening.
I like how I clicked that and suddenly the tech priest sort of barges in front of me. No, you don't know. The binary him awakens the gate. All right.
Like
no, just saying. Inquisitor Mopsa says, "Oh yeah, you can do whatever you want. I have a fully pink and purple Grey Knight in my army. Hell yeah. Nobody can stop you." We enter the electrodynamic cenobium.
So here's where all the tech priests, or all the Fuck, I'm trying to remember the names here. So this is a different branch of the cult of the Mechanicus. The Corpuscari priests usually hold up in like the Cenobium Monastery. So these are like monk-looking guys with electricity and shit.
Are they the guys with the motive force and everything? The ones that
No, that's just Adeptus Mechanicus religious babble.
I thought they would. Okay, so aren't these the guys that have the electricity that sucks out the thing, like the energy of people, like the life force?
Yeah. They have the guys that shoot and suck out lightning, and they also
Right.
have the guys with the two-handed electricity staves and shit.
Electro Boys. All right, let's check this corpse.
Darkness lurks beyond the bright flashes. No, two darknesses. One streaked with red, with clanking shackles and false preaching. The other a bilious yellow, the tang of roiling blood and screams of pain.
All right, Adira. No reason to.
So we have some heretical bodies.
Yeah, they died. They were killed very ruthlessly. Let's see what else we got here. All right.
It's about time.
Which way to go? Left or right?
Let's go left. I'm left-handed. Which is very heretical, I'm sure.
There's another body here.
Oh, this is not good.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
No. Oh, no. Check this out. You can even see it if you look carefully enough on the floor. There's a guy who's, like, almost turned to ash.
Yeah, well, that's why.
Yeah. Let's, Oh, there's goods here. Loot. Plasma shock generator. Magnus class rechargeable battery. Oh, a machine spirit voltlet. Huh. Why not? Yeah, let's not go in there yet. Let's go to the other... What's this? There's a door here. Let's do this. What do we have? Oh,
Satisfied with that answer.
Heinrichs.
Oh, here's the Inquisitor you were looking for.
The last electro priest you killed. Where did you find him?
Burn in the fire of dawn, servant of the corpse emperor.
And another one meets the limit of his utility. The last of them.
For a second, I thought he was going to say, and another one bites the dust. I really... Heinrich, the tall, dark-haired man sizes you up with a quick glance. A supernatural chill is making the air around him crackle softly. The expensive fabric of his jacket is stitched with gold thread and marked by several reddish-brown stains. Haha, you spilled sauce in your shit. Haha. A force sword and a vox hangs from his belt, and the emblem of the Holy Inquisition glitters on his chest.
Mecha Quazilla says, can't afford to expand my one army, not to speak of another one, but if, it would be orcs for sure. Hell yeah, I can get aboard with that. Orcs are awesome. They look awesome. They got a new codex recently, and all the new rules are awesome. And
All right. I already like the first response. Seneschal, is this the chap who was supposed to fight for the Lord Inquisitor? Yes.
is this the smuck we were looking for? He's standing in front of us.
Oh, that's one is written. Kneel, repent your heresy before a rogue traitor, filthy sorcerer, and I might spare your life. No, let's see. Seneschal, is this the chap we were supposed to find for the Lord Inquisitor?
I dare say it is, Lord Captain. Now, if it were possible for the gentleman to properly introduce himself and dispel our doubts.
Seneschal? Lord Captain? Do I have the pleasure of speaking to a rogue trader? Allow me to introduce myself. Interrogator Heinrichs van Kalox of the Imperial Inquisition's esteemed Ordo Xenos. I must confess, I'm perplexed to meet someone of your standing in a place like this.
Ordo Xenos? What kind of alien fuckery is going on here?
Right.
Oh, wow.
For the a bird has landed on
Oh,
your
that's
head.
what's going on. Man.
Yes, the Xenos has landed on your head and has infected your brain. Hello, Crow. Crow has joined us, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. You want to join us?
Yeah, I'll connect to you. I have a
Excellent.
massive headache, and I don't know what's going on. I ate food and had coffee, so I'm assuming I must have, I don't know, did some head banging while I was sleeping, because it feels like...
Just rocking out in your sleep. It's funny because both Garmon and I have had the same issue, and we're sort of like a little wondering. It's like we've been drinking water and taking sort of some aspirin, but just headaches. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's a worldwide headache day, apparently. All right.
It's also like super cold out today.
Let's see now. Okay, I choose two options here. Oh, let's see. One, I am here to
joining.
collect you. I am under orders from Lord Inquisitor to offer any assistance you may require. After which I am to provide you with safe passage to footfall aboard my ship. Or number two, point to the corpse. What did you do to him? I think I'm gonna go with two just for.
Yeah.
What did you do
I
to him?
convinced him to cooperate. I can influence living bodies, and I find that the interrogated are much more eager to share information once the blood starts to boil in their veins.
Okay.
All right. I'm here to collect you. I'm under orders from Lord Inquisitor to offer me any assistance you may require. After which, I am to provide you with safe passage to footfall aboard my ship.
Then the timing of our meeting is fortuitous. I am requisitioning you and your retinue for my task.
What? You're a mere interrogator. Anyway.
What is that head?
Requisitioning? Young man, your choice of words is unseemly to the point of insult. You're addressing a rogue trader.
Abelard on point here, ladies and gentlemen. Abelard on
I
point.
actually do not know if a rogue trader stands above and someone from the Inquisition or not.
He's an well. My point is, he's an interrogator. He's not really a proper
I know, but still.
inquisitor.
You know, the Inquisition is
I don't
telling
imagine
us to
you'll
help
be any
him. So.
happier if I say taking into inquisitorial custody.
Ugh.
I came to Rykad Minoris on a mission, which a rebellion prevented me from fulfilling. The governor is convinced that malcontents from among the rabble were the instigators, but I immediately suspected a more sinister presence at the root of the mutiny. My visit to the monastery and a few unhurried conversations with some of the rebels confirmed my suspicions.
Uh-huh.
Someone by the name of Aurora is leading the rebellion. Data indicates that the head of the cultists is here right now, in the sanctum of the ancient reactor. Given the prophecy of the final dawn, and the special efforts made by the enemies of humanity to seize the monastery, their goal is to gain access to the holy power source's control circuit and trigger a process that, once started, cannot be stopped. In other words, to detonate the reactor, thus being themselves the cause of their much-touted final dawn.
I can appreciate a self-fulfilling prophecy. Let's see.
Blasphemous insanity.
We need to get you a voice changer so you can sound like this guy. The tech priest's visor flashes and turns a bloody scarlet. A soft hum of some activating system is heard from under his robe. Is he starting a gun?
It's just the Windows 98 startup theme.
He does a restart. You just hear from inside like doo 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 doo, and then you for a while he just stands there and it goes doo 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 doo. All right. Precisely what were you doing at the monastery?
I arrived here with an escort squad, only to lose it in our very first open skirmish. The monastery is swarming with heretics. The soldiers I requisitioned from the governor fell in battle, bled to death, or deserted. I had to make do with catching and forcefully interrogating individual rebels. It is from them that I learned what I relayed to you just now.
This wretched planet's troubles is none of my concern. I'm taking you to the ship. Now. Oof.
I want to know what's up with this Aurora fella, though, so...
Alright, I can help you with Aurora. Let's join forces.
Thank you. Regrettably, the governor's people showed themselves to be unprepared for the perils of this place. And extracting blade shards from a person's stomach is beyond my powers. I hope that a rogue trader's retinue will prove more capable than a group of soldiers fresh off the base. I am positive that not all of the electro-priests within these walls have perished. The heretics spoke of shadows emerging from side alleys to make short work of the cultists invading their abode. I surmise that the entrance to their hiding place is somewhere in the hall, near a machine known as the Circular Cogitator. I imagine it's one of the local sacred relics which the electro-priests treat with special piety.
Circle cogitator. A cogitator is a thinking machine, so is this a weird way of saying circular thinking?
Probably.
Alright, very well. Finding the surviving priest is our goal. Right, let me just save this so we can bring Crow on board. Oh, and our new first time chat from Tumbleweed1551. Hey, what's up, gamers? Well, hi. Roguishly trading, that's what's up. We're just saving
Indeed.
here so that we can bring a bird, a sentient bird into the game.
Yes, the bird on my hat.
Yes.
Hello.
Here we go. Tumbleweed says, what would a Viking do with a 13-inch gun if they were given it? Fire it immediately.
Is this 13 inches like the length or the diameter of the barrel is the question.
It's the diameter.
Because that would mean he would be like shooting a cannon or something.
Mm-hmm. 30 millimeters, basically a cannon.
Yeah, but this is inches. If you...
All right. Abalon goes to Crow. And who would like this new Inquisitor fellow? Not Inquisitor, Interrogator. Would you I'll give it to Crow, actually, because you already have two.
Yeah, I'll take the guy.
Yeah. You are now you are to live yourself into the role mentally as an interrogator from the Inquisition. Basically, it's like, an apprentice for being an Inquisitor. Who takes himself very seriously.
This dude over here talking about being Inquisition, this dude needs to get Outquisition. I'm telling you right now. He really needs to step out of himself. He's taking this job way too seriously. Way too seriously.
Yeah, just look at the way he dresses and he's uptight and everything. Oh, you have to level him up, by the way.
I'm doing that now.
Oh, cool. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go get some loot. No, I'm not gonna get that loot. That might get me killed.
It doesn't look like a good idea now.
No, we have to go the other way. But let's just
Victory awaits.
carefully check around here until this interrogator guy has been leveled up.
He too is a warrior.
Good. I mean, you need some good ass kickery in these places. Inquisitor, I'm sorry, Inquisitor. You talking shit about my fellow Inquisition friends? No, Inquisitor, certainly not, Inquisitor. Yeah, but Inquisitor, this fellow over here is a mere interrogator, you see. So, no offense, Inquisitor. We're just a rogue trader, Inquisitor. Nothing at all.
Tolerate weakness.
Reminds me of 40k short stories about an Inquisitor, his right hand, and they have an orc in their retinue that goes with them. I'm trying to remember the name, but But at some point, the trader's retinue gets basically arrested by an inquisitor, and the inquisitor starts interrogating the orc and shit.
How does that go?
It ends fine actually. It has some pretty wholesome moments in those short stories actually, because the rogue trader and the orc are like really big bros and everything.
Oh, that's nice. Inquisitor Mopsa says, I might have to load up on a black ship and ask you some questions. No, not necessary. No, we're just very, very legally and roguishly trading roguishly, as the Lord Captain Rogue Trader should do. For the Emperor, yes. Alright. Seems like our good honorable Inquisitor friend has now leveled up. Alright, let's start going down the right hallway now.
Room on the right there.
Alright, let's
Follow
check it
my
out.
lead.
Oh, what's this?
Sorry, go ahead.
On the maladies of machine spirits and the way of diagnostic divination. Just sounds like someone has turned a religious, like, maintenance manual into... Well, that's pretty much what happens, isn't it?
That's how the Adeptus Mechanicus approach their machines.
Yeah, exactly. You have a maintenance manual for some machine, and it's like, the holy oil. It really does.
And
like,
lots of prayers and incense.
Yeah, but it's like, it's an oil change.
Yeah, there's doors here, by the way.
There
inside the room.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Gonna open one.
Yeah, go for it. I'm right here. Oh, mummified electro priest. Uh-oh. Enveloped in wires. Okay. Another one.
Victory awaits.
Oh, I have a dialogue option.
A tech priest body rests on a metal table, surrounded by sparking spirals of copper coil. A patina of sacred unguents covers his withered flesh. His augmetics have been polished with great care. Intricate electus. Electus? What the hell's that?
It's tattoos, but they guide.
Oh, electus. I get it. Intricate electus cover the dead man's crossed arms and bare torso, and strands of wires envelop his head.
Wait, he's dead? Okay.
Seemingly so. Pascal's respectively bows his head before the dead man and carefully touches the shriveled body with the tip of his mechadendrite.
Honored adherents, I thank you for showing us the truth of Fabricator General Pershovar's maxim. That does not end the service of a spirit driven. Did I pronounce that correctly?
I think so. Pekrovar? Yeah. Tech use. I'm guessing we're going to do that. Tech use 25. Examine the body. Succeeded. The body seems motionless, but you notice a slight tremor in the fingertips. This ancient servant of the Omnissiah must be data dreaming. His mind, enveloped in digital reverie, can persist for hundreds of thousands of years while his frail body is decaying. This sacred state of trance is a great reward only earned by the wisest and most pious servants of the machine god. Alright. Next to the table the body is resting on, you see small amulets crafted from burned cogitator circuit boards. There is no dust on these small offerings. They were clearly left here recently. Oh, so there are people around here. I feel like so barbaric and sort of caveman. Sort of knocking on it. Tuk, 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 tuk. Can you hear me in there, tech priest?
Hello? Come in?
Hello? The light in the crypt becomes a little brighter and sharper, and the smell of ozone fills the air. Mummified electro priest, the vox on the ceiling comes alive and lets forth a solemn binary area that turns into a crackling somnolent voice. In this dark hour, I am ready to bring you good tidings, tech brethren. Now respond with the words of the second Galvic hymn. The second Galvic hymn is revered and miraculous prayer of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Naturally, you know it very well. Stick to ordering your monks about, corpse! I'll not be chanting anything for you.
Now we're gonna, pay our proper respects, Hat.
Very well. Now, let us praise twin charges, the body electric, and the Omnissiah who lights the spark of reason within us. And let us carry his charge to those who've turned their minds towards his light. Let it be so, indeed. Now, who or what? Destroy the body. All right.
Pascal fucking blow his circuitry.
Oh, we are very bad people. Even Tom was like, oh fuck, it's Colin. God damn it.
I guess.
Any
We
opinions,
should start
boys?
with number one.
Yes, I suppose so.
I want to know a bit more about what the fuck this is.
Who or what are you? The Vox's voice grows louder. Radar Electroid Da Impulse 2. By the will of the Omnissiah, the prior of this monastery and the guardian of the miraculous fusion reactor, now and ever, world without end. Here, in this cell of mine, I have conquered death, and my mind has soared towards the Omnissiah in a blessed data dream. My body is decaying, but my spirit will remain by my master's side. For I am the sacred sentinel of the code, the guardian of the sacred relic, and the eye that watches over the right of operation. All right, tell me what your data dream is like. This is a casual. All right, if you put it like that, I suppose. Do we really want to know what it's? I guess so. Tell me what your data dream is like. I am one with the motive force, and it opens my mind to sacred impulses of knowledge. My reason has become as fast as the flying electron and the ray of light. And time is no more for me, for I am eternal. In my binary reverie, I comprehend the wisdom of the machine god, and share it with the humble priests who come to my cell, thirsting for my knowledge.
Thirsty.
Yeah.
Like, you got any of that knowledge for me?
Inquisitor Mopes says he's having wet dreams about toasters and microwaves. Yeah, that's when I read this. It's like that sounds pretty much what it's like. You're having some hot electrical dreams, huh?
He's all his data shakes bring the boys to the yard.
And they're like, it's more powerful than ours.
Yeah.
Or more, it's more powerful than yours.
Because only bad water.
We can't. Oh no! I hate it so much.
We'll sell it for 3,000 thrones, boys.
We're normal. I promise you. All right.
Number 2, I guess.
Yeah. The monastery is under attack by heretics. Can you help? In my data, it's like talking. I am not talking about the data dream again. Be quiet. No, listen. In my data dream, I saw their own holy request and rejected them angrily. For it is my porn stash. I mean, for it is said that in the 4th article of security, no unbeliever's hand shall intrude upon the operation cycle. They have seditious designs in the relic, on the relic. But should I give you, who does not belong to our faith and fellowship, my blessing to stand up to the blasphemers? We can either persuade him or use coercion. The coercion is, would you prefer to wait until they get their dirty hands on your sacred reactor? Do you have any idea what they will do to it? They'll probably connect it forwards and backwards and getting it up the rear. Yes. No.
I guess number one.
I may not be a member of your priesthood, but you and I are of the same faith. Persuasion test succeeded. This statement is true. The first article of security says, fear above all evils the defilement of knowledge. And its command outweighs the prohibition contained in the sixth article of security. Let knowledge be locked away from the ignorant.
Damn.
So be it. In the name of shaming the unbelievers, I grant you the blessing of special access and protection from the rage of the motive force. Dry cracking sounds come from inside the crypt's walls as awakened cogitators process the ancient tech priest's command. I think that means the electric part, what we were just saw earlier, is probably turned off now. Let's see.
Grants us shock armor. And
Priscilla
protection.
says, racing data highways, omnisized electrodrift. Damn right. Inquisitor Mopsis says, I found a really funny little meme with Adeptus Mechanicus and a Necron. I might find it real quick. Yeah, I have
won't
several
tolerate
Mechanicus.
weakness.
They have really good ones. Let's, can we just quickly go back and check that thing we saw earlier? Or should we go up and check this hallway? Let's go check this hallway real quick, actually.
Let's check this hallway.
Let's see what's here. Oh.
Oh,
The circular cogitator, the electro priest hiding place must be nearby. Oh, that's you, Crow.
Ah,
Oh, circular. Great. Is that the thing?
it's Corpus Scary.
You shall be purified by motive for blasphemer.
And bow before
Oh man,
me.
Pascal can't even do anything. I can move my characters.
Well, we've been ambushed, so. Start the battle. They're electro priests.
Ow.
Parry and dodge. Oof! Oh, 0.
Ah, we're being protected by the blessing.
Let's see what this guy, our new interrogator from the Inquisition, what he can do. He has a sword. Nice.
I'm just checking his skills. He's got a bunch of stuff.
Chris Mopsis, try to put the link in. I'm not sure it's gonna be mad, but just try it. Ooh.
I actually need to get these models. I don't have any Corpus Scary models yet.
What, these guys that we're fighting?
Yeah.
Iron Arms. An Abelard.
Hmm.
Can I fall back now?
Yeah, we just keep dodging. Yeah, they can't hit us.
Ambush failed.
Alright. It is Argenta's turn to fight.
No, I don't want to hurt followers of the AllfatherHatt. What do I do?
Oh. Why I can't fire my oh my god.
Just drop it in the chat, Mopsis. Should be fine.
No, he tried to drop it in chat. It deletes
okay.
the link.
Alright.
Well, I guess I'll have to risk a hit by stepping a little backwards here.
Guided by faith.
Miscreant!
Yes.
I was about to say, like, they can't damage you anyway, so.
No.
As
All
the
right, here you
Emperor
go.
commands, I am. You, my Emperor.
She's doing so much damage.
I'll do it.
I wish there was like a
I
first
refuse.
person mod, or not even first person, just I want to get down to their level so I could see
Oh, like from yeah,
from the
Oh, that
ground
would-
floor.
yeah. That would be cool if you could have like more up close. Yeah, no, I wish for the same.
Because they have so many great like 3D design things and sound effects and lighting,
My prescience has
and
failed
it's
me.
like hard to tell. Like you have to really zoom in to see how much detail. It's insane.
Yeah. No, I'm totally with you on that. Oh, this is gonna be good for Pascal. He has like 3 people lined up in front of him, and he has this giant Mechanicus axe. It's like calculating.
Just thinking I'm gonna.
Meat pile being generated by swing. Wait, what? Casually takes a step to one side. One moment, please. Oh, there he's being scanned, or they're being scanned. Expose weakness. You all have low voltage brains.
No.
Ah, it wasn't sweet, but.
I had expected a larger hit there, Garmon, I have to say.
Yeah, me too.
I think you clicked the wrong thing.
I think I clicked the wrong thing, yeah. My bad.
You are dumb of ass. Idira. Oh, she can actually go ham. Expose what does more weaknesses that just you just see one of them like black screen of death.
You just put a magnet on their head and they can't see.
Turns out they all
receptors have been disrupted.
hard drive ruined.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. So these guys are all about electricity, but electricity heals them too. And I just did a lightning arc with Idera.
You're a double dumb of ass. Oh, and Digi is in the chat. Hi, Dix. You may have the Inquisition. We have a bear.
Bah.
All right, let's see now.
Abelard. No, it's you.
Yeah, it's me, Archibald. Archibald Winchester Boulder have the 4th and 2nd. Yes.
Barrington will be on some rogue trader's retinue, I'm sure, but.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have a bear on your retinue? A bear?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Sir Barrington. All right, this takes 1. This takes 1.
Suits
All
my
right.
purposes.
All right. Cleave. Yes. I should cleave your face.
Nothing I can't do.
Ah. Okay, what can I do with this one? At all next single shutter. Yeah, that's not gonna happen right now. All right, Abelard.
Abelard is now going to move over here. Ah, drat, they are too far away.
Curses.
I would just charge and cover some of the distance.
It looks like I'm going to have to shoot them with my gun.
Oh no.
No, I'm not gonna shoot at any of our allies. This time.
This time.
Well, hold on. Before I fire this, let's see here. Do we have... Oh, yeah. We're going to call this guy out. So when I shoot him, he'll be.
Yeah, he's just in the distance going like. "Roar!"
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, it was a
Miss.
it was a try. It was a try.
an attempt was made. Yeah, that's fair.
And that's the end of my turn, Your Honor.
Very well. Ha 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 ha! Parried.
Now
Lots
it's back
of
to this
yeah.
guy.
this guy.
Let's
Whatever you do, don't hit me in the face.
Yeah, try not to hit Pascal. That would be mean.
Oh, yeah, that would be bad, wouldn't it? What is this thing?
But you might just hit him anyway, and if you do, I'm sure he'll survive. It's not like I haven't shot you guys before. By accident, of course, not sort of calculated risk.
Okay.
Yes, I might make you lose an arm or something, but it's good for a good cause, you know?
First off, we're gonna call this guy out. He's my sworn enemy now. Secondly, Lord Captain, you look like you could use a little bit of P90X.
What is that?
Yeah, that is Iron Arm. You have 10 strength plus toughness until the end of combat.
Oh.
So look at your arms. They're just you're like Senator Armstrong right now.
Oh, that's really fucking good.
That's great. I am Jax. I am
Yeah.
I am Lord Captain Jax from Mortal Kombat. That's what I am. Hell yeah.
What would happen if I did one of these? Taste the rainbow. Yeah, that raised our warp meter a bit, so I'll avoid doing that. All right. I am
No,
done.
you can warp if you like. You can warp if you wanna. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Lord Captain fears not the warp.
He does not. How to do this? All right, I have an idea, and obviously I'm gonna do my best not to hit anybody.
No, don't do it!
I'm sorry, but I have to.
I must
As the
shoot!
Emperor commands, I act.
Oh. Okay, I'm fine.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. I only
Nothing's
hit once.
wrong. You're okay.
Yeah. What if I do
am
this
his will made manifest.
and then start doing
I'll
this?
do it. This is why I was chosen. Faith without deeds is
And do this.
worthless. Eradicated.
And then do
I'll
this.
do it.
Oh,
Whoa.
I missed.
At that range,
I
hope
guess.
nobody was watching.
No. Oh,
They can't do damage to us.
no, we're just we just always like completely dancing like woo wee. Woo, woo.
Yeah, like how are we not getting damaged?
We're just very very resilient. Okay, don't click the wrong thing. Inquisitor Mopsa says, "Bet you're just playing her because you're simping." Shut up. She might hear you. Let her rip.
Oh wow! Did you get the IP address on that cogitator? Holy shit!
I think like several of the ports were open, man.
Woo! These loose ass server racks.
Lose that server. Oh man, it's like twice the amount of RAM. Have you checked it out, man? I could ram that so much.
Oh, you know what? I also just realized they have an RTX 5000 series already. 6000 series, sorry.
Oof.
I saw that and I was like, but why? But why?
Yeah. Why? Why would you do such a thing?
You're not even done with the 5 series. You barely even started. We're at 6, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Although, it would be so fucking pointless to sim for a sister of battle.
It really is pointless. It
I mean,
really
they're all fucking married to the Emperor, so...
Yeah.
Nothing I can't do.
All right. Chainsaw to the face.
Problem for me. Nothing of value.
You do so much damage with it.
Oh, that was very, very satisfying. All right. Charging.
You didn't stand a chance.
Excellent.
What about this one? What about if I do this?
Time is now.
And then I do... like so.
Nothing I can't do.
Oops.
You just shoot them in the face.
Whoopsie daisy.
Motivational laser shot.
Yes, I'm just making sure you're doing the right thing here. All right, maybe I should move up
Let's
to this
see
guy
how they
instead.
respond to this.
Yeah, I was just gonna say you could just attack like normal attack.
I like that the first blow we get is done by ourselves. All right. Abelard. Tumbleweed says, I think sisters technically don't take chastity vows. That being said, they do all have issues with the biggest of fathers.
I was under the impression they're all celibate, so...
No, I don't need to know that this sort of amounts to like emperor-sized daddy issues. No. I hate this so much. Oh, that was nice. All right. Heretic ass has been kicked. Very good. Make sure to loot everything, boys.
Loot, you say?
Loot. Oh, someone already beat me too.
Okay, so this corridor is closed off. Let me just... Aha, circular cogitator. Pascal, my dear, over here.
There's a door here.
Yes. I think we have to go the other way to open it.
But we have shock protection, we could just walk through, right?
Well, right, but
I just opened a door.
you just... Oh.
So you did.
But quickly, before you do anything else, just go... have a look at that. Pascal, come on. The cogitator. Here, come on. Circular cogitator.
We shall
Right here.
prevail.
Right here. Right here. Yes. Please click. Special commands that you do not know. Okay, fair enough.
A new challenge for me? Who thought that was a good idea?
So apparently there is a chapter in Kaila's Fane book where a sister is having a fling with a proctor of something, which suggests they are not celibate. Okay.
Fair enough. Go for it.
The cogitator's green screen lights up as you approach it and displays the flashing message. Pilgrim, only the words of the first galvanic hymn will reveal to you the gifts hidden behind the veil of knowledge. Now chant with me, let us sing this canticle too. The device keyboard lights up, clearly expecting you to enter the rest of the verse. Oh god.
Pascal, kind of remind me how this hymn goes.
Pascal's vox lets out a noisy groan as if he is clearing his throat, but then stops abruptly. After a brief pause, he averts his gaze and says in a rasping voice, "It is not known to me. Only high-ranking servants at shrines of energetic prosperity are permitted to perform these first galvanic hymn."
Abelard snorts and struggles to suppress an involuntary smile. Emperor help us all, the esteemed Magos has been caught out not knowing a prayer, and now he's floundering like a cadet in an exam. I never thought I'd see the day.
I think we might need to come back to this one later.
You just gotta go figure out what the prayer was.
Yeah, let's go check that in the other direction.
Follow my lead.
Specifically, the one where we were before shut off to the to access. I think it was over here, because I think now that we've been protected, we can just go through here.
Yeah.
Submit, and you'll die quickly.
Yeah, in Customopsis, it's a proctor, apparently. Not sure a proctor or what, but
We're so far away. It'll be a
Yeah.
while before we see you.
It's fine. Just make your way over here.
oh, apparently you can walk past the cogitator. Okay.
Analyzing.
Out of my way! Chaos guides me!
Oh,
Death to non-believers!
chaos guides me, and you just see him run around random directions. Like, yes, it really does.
Functions successfully terminated.
Very apt statement. Very apt. Tumbleweed says, "Chaos United." Excuse me? I feel like this is not correct. Yeah. There's something slightly counter or sort of
Death to the weak.
contradiction about it, or contradictory words. Abelard.
Indeed.
Yeah. Can you chart at all?
Yep, that's what I'm doing to get over there.
Yeah. Oh wait. Agenda
She's
did-
all the way down there.
Yeah, but she did get shot at. I just can't remember who she got shot at by. I think it was this guy on the other side. Can that be?
Yeah, that was him.
I don't think there's any way I'm gonna hit this guy, honestly. Let's see. Nah. This is not happening.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Yeah, that's as far as she can go.
All right.
Ah, yes, the mighty arms.
Anytime, man.
This is gonna be amazing. Alright. This
Already
first
done.
one, it's gonna be good. I'm hoping this is gonna be worth
All
what I'm
too
doing.
easy.
Here we go. Boom. Oh, I didn't. Oh, so close.
Suits my
Sword.
purposes.
I feel better now. How dare you? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, don't get too clever with this whole hitting me. The air is filled with evil whispers. Butter is great for breakfast and cereal.
It is evil whispers.
You can use peaches as soup.
Hat.
What?
There are people who do.
Really?
I
Yes.
serve the ruinous powers.
That was supposed to go evil whispering. Okay, so there,
It is cursed knowledge, so it's not like it's not evil. Just letting you know that that is a real thing.
Wait, what was damaging me there?
That would be the giant electro thingy that apparently doesn't seem to care if we are blessed or not.
Oh,
Yeah.
it didn't damage us when you walked through it earlier, so.
well, now it does.
And I don't like it, okay? Sheesh.
Okay, well, go tell it that. I have received a fresh injury.
This one should guarantee it if I hit.
God damn. That was amazing. Abelard.
And a sprint.
Fum. Yeah, you get there.
Rejoice in battle! That is not the Emperor's will.
Damn it.
Charge.
Charges very quickly with a staff. You just see him like click, 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 click. What is this thing
Well-
he can do? Daring breach. Oh, you can do actually. If you click the daring breach, you can restore your whole thing, or something.
I could, but I feel like I could just use that for another battle.
True.
Like I'm pretty far back. I'm not gonna get up there before you guys are done. But I did
Alright.
make it give you strength.
You did. You did.
Not a problem for me.
Angry endurance shout. Charge. Vum.
Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
Oh, yes.
Popples down the stairs.
That was pretty amazing. Nah, I should be fine here, I think.
I'll live another day.
Yeah, that increases your strength and your toughness.
I am so tough and strong.
Oh,
Quillzilla
fuck yeah.
says, I guess that's what they will most likely answer when asked out. This is not the Emperor's will. Yeah, imagine being... You're trying to ask a Gentile and she just completely default says, this is not the Emperor's will. And you're like, aww.
Oh.
Miss.
Womp womp womp.
Womp womp.
Whoa.
How dare you?
And also great shot.
Mm-mm.
I think those electric things are on like a timer, so they just like move from place to place.
Yeah. I mean, at least we have some protection.
Oh.
Ah, yes, it says, oh, well, we should just start reading, you know? Praetor Electroid Da Impulse Second's Blessing is a promise of protection from the fury of the motive force. Grants 50% armor against shock damage. 50% is not 100%.
No, I don't want to read screen.
Abelard is up.
I'm getting there.
Yep.
Any minute now.
Here comes
Guided
Argenta.
by faith. Doubt is for the weak.
I think she just injected herself with stems. Heinrichs. I just remember you said Heinrichs von Kellarks or something like that, and it's like, you're a cereal.
Yes. Adira needs to bulk up.
Suddenly she turns into like
Muscle woman.
bodybuilding. Yeah.
Muscle mummy.
Oh god.
Close Couture apart and she grows in mass.
I don't want this anymore. Please no.
Nothing I can't do.
I missed.
Lord Captain, that was a great
Suits my
shot. That
powers.
was really.
Yeah.
Your eyes were even open the whole time, which is an improvement.
Shut up. Aha.
It's like when
It's my amazing foresight protecting you, Head.
Okay. What was that?
I was
Crow?
there's a reason why when you watch actors firing like firearms in movies, their eyes squint. It's not because the firearms they're not used to it. It's because those blanks have more firepower and kickback than actual bullets do. Because it's just gunpowder, so it's just big fireballs, and they're just like, imagine like a firework going off in your face, like the backblast from that. And they're like, yeah, pretend like that this isn't your first time firing guns. Like, it's kind of hard when the shockwave is closing my eyes.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Not a lot of people know that.
No, I actually didn't even know that myself. The only thing I know about firing guns in movies was the story that I'm sure everybody knows because it's quite common out there, is that there are only a few people out there in the movie industry that, when they made movies, didn't squint or close their eyes when firing a gun, one of whom was Clint Eastwood. Just one of the things
Yeah.
that, yeah, he was apparently a guy who didn't do that.
Detected.
I wonder if he didn't use if they didn't use blanks. You need some healing.
I do actually. And
Well,
so
Pascal.
does Pascal. Even worse. Wow.
Yeah, I don't have any heal. I have healing with me, but you guys are so far ahead.
Yeah.
So all I can do is
Oh
just
yeah, I'm
run
not
up
doing
and
too hot. Help.
Stop dying. Did he turn
That's as
around
far
there
as-
for a second?
yeah, he's weird. All right, he's good. I'm just gonna leave him there. See, like, I think they shouldn't count us as in combat until we get over here within range. But I get it, because they're like, oh, well, there's time compression, because they're, like, doing turn-based combat while you're just running around.
Yeah.
But I should have, like, I think the benefit should be that I have more movement points because I'm trying to get to the battle. And then when I'm here, within a certain range, then the movement points slow to, like, its normal rate. Because if I was a DM doing this, I would have just said, yeah, you guys you get there.
Just realized there's a gunner sitting there behind the tall crate that hasn't done anything for a while now.
Not sanctioned to do this, he says. I can't get around Abelard here, so I will end my turn here. I can't power up anybody else, I don't think. Maybe I can power her up. Nope. Too far. Okay.
It's all good. If you can't do anything, just...
Yeah. Yeah, because that electric thing is about to come back my way.
Yeah.
In the next turn, probably.
I think I'm just gonna hang out here until people catch up.
Pascal's like, helps.
Yeah. You really shouldn't be up there.
It's kind of counting on a plasma shot killing those. Oh.
What?
Oh, there was a Perils of the Warp, apparently.
Okay. Yeah.
Whoops.
No. This is why you.
Perils of the Warp.
What? Look. What did you have an indigestion? What was that? Like. Okay.
Her hell powers went array and exploded outward and killed Pascal in the blast.
Yeah. Well. Someone has to go and. You have to go and pick him up again and reboot him. That's what. Oof. That was good.
That was a great shot.
Oh no, he has the crippled leg like the previous playthrough. Oh god.
Well, that's what you get. What can you learn from this, Garmon, huh?
I don't want to move with half speed. Helps.
Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't blow up your fellow team members, huh?
Attack me if you dare.
Like, the fighting's almost over. I'm on the cruise like, it's okay, guys. I got this. Bad idea.
Yeah. That wasn't particular. I kind of looked at that and I'm like, wow, really?
And I like even was casting foresight on Pascal, so he had a better chance to dodge.
Yeah,
I can't.
better chance.
I couldn't get to him. Or I would say it wasn't like letting me do anything to him.
Yeah. Tumbleweed says, I still do love the logic in Dark Heresy where you can, without objection, carry 16 grenades on you without anyone saying anything, but as soon as you're shot, you're still carrying them. Yeah. Alright, Heinrichs is up.
He's moving. It's just taking him a sec. There we go. Oh wait, he has that sweet thing that he just uses to get rid of people. Oh, they're not within line of sight. Very fortunate for him, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that ground's dangerous to move into too.
I don't know if the
Nothing I
fire does
can't do.
anything, but I'm just... Oh yeah, it burned you.
Not a problem for me.
All right, Adira. Try not to blow us all up.
No promises.
No promises. I guess that's fair. Should rub her nose in this. Like in all this fire and stuff, just, you know, like a puppy that peed on the carpet, just rub her nose into this.
Well, look at her eyes, man. She is high as hell. She's like, oh shit, that was a grenade? Oh, dude. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Like, look at her eyes and tell me that's not what's going on right now. It's not the warp. She's just high. She's so baked right now.
It's just, I love the fact that she's trying to excuse it as the warp too with that completely blistered look. Like, no, man, no, it's the
Her
it's the
eyes are
warp.
just, she just looks high as shit.
Yeah, she does. Now that I come to look at it, she really does.
She's like, my bad. Did I mean, I meant grenade. I mean healing. Shit. I did it again.
Oh man, nah.
Healing grenade.
What? I couldn't see him and he can see me. Ah.
This game has some very unfortunate
Skill issue, Garmin. Skill issue.
Yeah.
Very well. I didn't mean to do that.
Yes, you did.
No.
Nice.
Good chunk of them.
For the Emperor.
Again, I will save the amazing point thing because it's just one guy and he's got like 2 health left.
You got this, Heinrichs. You got this. Come on. Prove your worth, this retinue, and I might not sell you.
Be gone.
Be gone. That's a good
Ooh,
one.
look at his body. Just turned him into dust.
All right. Time to heal people.
It's about time. That was insulting.
I have the dreaded crippled leg. No.
Who needs healing? Pascal? No, nobody. Everyone's got.
Be strong.
No, there's a few people that have the
Trials
injuries.
lie ahead.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I can't
Now,
get rid of
where
injuries.
were
My guy had a fresh injury that was healed, but I just did it.
Can be
Everyone
removed and fully
here.
healed.
All right. Let's move forward. What was that, Crow?
Oh, I was gonna say like you can only remove those from the void ship. Oh, there's a
Yeah.
sniper rifle in here. I just put it in the inventory. Who uses a sniper rifle? Because we now have one.
Not me.
Sins hidden in the heart.
Hold on, we
turn
missed some
all to
bodies back
decay.
here. Oh, another sniper rifle.
Yeah.
Duty prevails.
There's actually like a little crate over here we didn't get. Wait,
What is this? These dead heretics are suspiciously different from the others. The symbols on their clothes are drawn wrongly. Are they using crayons? And standard issue military uniforms show through the blasphemous tatters. Look, listen, Warhammer 40k. If you're going to write text, make something that's phonetically nice to say instead of tripping up my tongue every half a sentence. Oh, what's not going on? What was
I
that?
just teleported us. I clicked on a thing, didn't know it was going to take all of us.
Where are we?
I just clicked on these boxes, and now we're here. And there's a thing that says inspect the Cogitor data.
All right.
I was just trying to get this crate that was here. I didn't know it was going to move the whole party.
Oh god, you ruined everything, Crow.
I did.
None shall
I'm
stand
inspecting.
in my
Yes.
way.
Do some inspection here.
A multitude of symbols are carved into the enormous generator. I mean, that is a pretty big generator. You realize they are the foundational tenets of the Elector Priest religion. Standing out among them is the triumph of reason over all the other facets of human nature.
Cool. And also, yeah, I was gonna say, Abelard has injuries you can heal. He has fresh injuries. He has one more.
Yeah.
I'm restless.
All
What
right.
deeds await
Well,
us?
good to know.
Don't know where those injuries came from, but
I don't know.
I gave Hadera a sniper rifle.
oh, excellent.
Get a dodge reduction, additional hit chance, there's armor penetration.
There's another plasma pistol in there too.
All right.
Is that so?
Is there anything else that we need to stay here for right now? Nope.
I don't think so. No.
Let's go
maybe
back.
I
Did
cannot dual wield plasma pistols with Pascal, so.
Put it in the inventory and save it for later.
I did.
I won't tolerate
All right.
weakness.
Let us move on.
Ow! 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 Oh,
I've
ow!
suffered
Oh.
worse.
Stop it!
Oh, that's where the injuries came from. Don't stand in the electricity.
Yeah, this is bad. This is bad.
Yeah, we have so
Oh,
many
God.
injuries because we just stood in electricity.
They
Yeah.
say a little
Okay,
bit of
that was
humility.
dumb.
The faith
All
of
right.
our idol.
Noted. Noted.
Heresy grows. The pain will subside.
Get rid of.
Well, no
Back
point.
into the fray.
Let
If
me
you
come
cannot
to
get
your
rid of all
wounds.
that.
Now where
Well,
were
we can get rid of some of them. Let's not be dumb about this. We have these medkits to be
The pain will
used.
subside.
Thank you.
Be strong. Greater trials lie ahead.
I owe you one.
A new challenge
All right.
for me?
Let's see what we got. We're heroes, you guys. It'll be fine. Oh, he's clapping. What good. Oh, ho, ho, ho. A crowd of cultists have surrounded a tech priest crucified upon a mechanism. A rhythmic whisper repeated by 100 voices blends into the blasphemous enchantment. Powerful discharges of the motive force run through the machine, causing the unfortunate prisoner's body to convulse brutally and forcing woeful cries of pain from his lips. That's rough. They're having a grand old time, though. The tortured tech priest says, the tech priest's hoarse voice echoes in the ceiling. Does anybody want to do this?
The tech priest's hoarse voice echoes under the ceiling. In the clenched claws of stagnation, in the shackles of iteration 0, under the iron ring, let this cycle be discontinued. Pascal's mechadendrites spring into common mode instantly, and a rattle comes from his vox. I am registering a severe violation of the purity protocol. The blessed Amarnath has been captured by heretics and is being tortured.
Are you sure he is Amanat?
Confirmed. I do not observe his face, but I recognize his words. Let the cycle be discontinued is the blessed Amarnath's motto.
Look around the hall. The heretics have taken up positions everywhere, and many more are doubtlessly hiding in the passages leading up out of the hall. For now, they are all focused on the sacrilegious torture of the tech priest and do not notice you. We must save the esteemed tech priest without risking his life.
The mechadendrite points to the corpses of heretics laying nearby. We can use the blasphemers' clothing as a disguise. Unrecognized, we can sabotage the power units, overloading them and thus cleansing the hall of heretics.
Ooh, sabotaging power units. I like this.
It's either that or we have like one super long combat round.
Yeah, that's not any fun. Let's just the lightning discharge.
one like a massive round of combat where they just shoot us and we all die.
They come in and just they all stop and turn around and look us collectively, and it's like, oh no. The lightning discharges have charred the cultists' corpses. Whiffs of smoke rise from their empty eye socket, whose contents have evaporated. Their clothes, covered in the blood of innocents, are crudely painted over with the emblems of the arch enemy, which exude a repulsive air of soul decay. Tumbleweed says, just walk in really confident. Yeah, just do that whole thing they always do. We try to do actual physical security penetration, so we walk in with a clipboard and a hard hat and look like we belong there. It's like,
Exactly.
yeah, hey, we're here to fix the power conduit. So, you guys in charge? All right, listen, this is not to spec. We have some serious fluctuations going on in a few decks below, and
Hey, fellow cultists, how do you do?
I shudder with disgust at the mere thought of having to touch clothing adorned with unholy symbols, let alone wear it. This is the first step towards falling, a small compromise with evil that will lead to something greater. Is there truly no other way, Rogue Trader?
She makes a good point.
Oh, you forgot Heinrichs.
No, I didn't. That's.
Oh, the signs of the arch enemy are not just painted symbols, but conductors of its will. The words of their prayers, even spoken without faith, their coat of arms, even deceitfully worn. All this increases the presence of a ruinous powers near you and draws their corrupting attention to you.
Let's see. What is the essence of your plan? You disgrace of adorning these tiny. You do realize this plan sounds like suicide. Iconoclast. If it helps to save a worthy man, I'll put on cultist robes. Heretical laugh. I'm actually curious to know what it's like to walk in a heretic's shoes. Dogmatic. I will not allow corruption to touch you. We will vest ourselves in faith and kill every last traitor to the Golden Throne. Heretical. Are you suggesting we pass on the chance to kill them all with our own hand? Forget it. I'm not missing out on the fun. Oh, jeez. There's a lot of good ones in here.
I like the faith one the most.
The Iconoclast?
No.
Dogmatic? Yes. Yes, I agree. I will not allow corruption to touch you. We will vest ourselves in the faith and kill every lost traitor to the Golden Throne. Another desperate screams rends the air. Dogmatic +2. Alright. Garmon?
So be it. May the Omnissiah protect the blessed Amarnots in the coming battle. Death to the blasphemers.
Kill all the
You
heretics.
see, I was sitting here thinking like, oh, we'd have to do something extra or whatever. No.
No.
Well, we need.
Everyone,
I need to
gather up.
Yeah, everybody needs to gather up.
Yeah.
Safe, I guess.
Ow. Fuck.
Throne take you.
He needs to be healed. All right, so let's get rid of these fresh injuries first before we get into battle.
I woke up with
Start
a
with
feeling
Indira.
of wonder.
Yeah, I'm
as
out
if a
of
field of
medkits.
flowers was blossoming nearby.
And then I have to do one
A
of those
child
guys
was
too.
saved from death. 1,000 heretics were burning alive, begging,
We have some in the inventory.
sobbing, and howling.
There we go.
All right.
Did you save it?
I did not
we
save.
need-
Do you want me
we
to?
need
I'm not. Maybe a smart thing to do. I don't know.
All right. Save.
I would save the game because
Well, it
this
is
could
saved.
be excellent. Well, then this should be easy.
Yeah. Let us go forth and see what happens.
Take a knee and bow before me.
You'll make a suitable sacrifice.
Hello, surrender to the dark powers.
Okay. Okay. Oh. Whoa. What? Why are all of these? That's a
Are
lot
you-
of them.
The faith of the Emperor protects me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Right.
move Avalard there.
I am going to stand here so I can charge into his face. Yes, you. I will hurt you first. Good.
I'll put Heinrichs there.
I will
And-
put.
Because I'm not going to go out into the fray while you guys are going to blast.
No.
Oh, there's like so many guys like on the rafters watching us.
I know. I was checking them out earlier. It's like, why are you guys up there? This is weird. You're just gonna stand there and cheer and sort of not participate. But on the other hand, that's great. We can just lop one grenade up there and all of a sudden meat soup. I'm ready.
Just got to hit start the battle.
Yeah, Garmon is still
that's my
playing.
bad.
Chaos. The ruinous powers.
They're all trying to move.
Death to the non-believers.
This is what a gunfight in 40k looks like.
Damage to bulk.
All right, Idira, you're up.
I'm just thinking, are the warriors gonna go to our right?
I'm gonna go to the right since I'm already there. So if you want to fire off to the left,
Yeah, so like, I'll start shooting on whatever comes running up the ramp. You guys take care of what's on the right with the warriors.
yeah.
Yeah, go for it. Just try to hurt as many people as possible, not including your friends. Try not to hurt your friends, Idira. That would be really, really nice.
Analyzing enemies. Oh wow, that's a lot of analyzing. Oh, someone just got picked out of a crowd.
Who's after me? Hat, right? So
Argenta is after you. As in, lots of heretics and then Argenta. Perils of
another
the Warp.
Perils
Well
of the
done.
Warp again.
Well done. Well done.
What happened?
Perils of the Warp. Which
Yeah, I
basically...
heard that.
Okay, so what that means is that because Idira obviously uses powers from the Warp, one of the risks of using powers of the Warp is sometimes it might just explode in your face.
Yes. So is that what happened? Did someone get damaged?
Yes, Idira.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
She just screamed a guy in half.
Huh.
I think.
It's one of the Perils effects, I believe, because
Powers.
I
Whoa.
clicked Arc Lightning there.
Your end is near.
Wow.
Death to the weak.
There's so many of them.
There really is.
They all have so much health.
Ruinous powers.
All right, Argenta,
two.
you have so many.
God Emperor,
I'm
move
okay with
through
that.
Me. Be the fire in my heart.
Let's see. Zero percent. Where is the percentage? 25, 25, 13, 33, 33. All right. We are going to shoot these guys with
Guided by
this.
faith.
Oof. That felt good.
Are you gonna do it again?
I am going to do something else. I'm going to
Oh.
go back and take cover again.
Good call, because everything is aiming at you now.
Yeah. And then I'm going to do this, which is... Let's see if I can make this work.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Oh, perfect.
All right, that's it.
I bring ruin.
Hey, that's not nice.
Wow, man. What the fuck? Abelard.
I'm gonna go take care of the guy with a sword
Yes.
because he's
Counter sword
also-
him.
I will.
You there, I see you have a sword. I too. I shall counter sword your sword.
Let us craft blades.
Knife fight, traitor. Good one, Crowzilla.
Moving forward one. Can't charge this man.
Charge him.
I want to charge him, but he won't do it.
You're too close.
I know. I can't. Fine. I will just walk up to him.
Just casually saunter up, like, ah, I see. An enemy. Good day. I shall now provide you with a face wound.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. First things first, I'm gonna go ahead and activate Endure,
Good call. Good call.
and then this guy's gonna get yelled at,
Just screaming right in his face, just spittle going everywhere.
and then I'm gonna cut him in half with an axe.
Just lots of
And then I'm
screaming.
also going to do Brace for Impact because I'm out in the open. And that's it.
Good call.
Now it's time to buff some people, starting with you because you are right there by the front. Matter of fact, I'm going to do it to Pascal.
Foresight.
I'm going to give him Pascal. There we go. Oh, can you not have more than one?
I don't know.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I was giving
Foresight.
him texture toughness and strength.
That's fine. Foresight's on Archibald, so.
Crowzilla says, in the grim darkness of the 41st millennium, there are only knives.
Many knives.
Sounds become unbearably loud. Interesting. Enter.
I am your doom.
You're my doom? That's interesting. You wasn't supposed to be here until next Tuesday.
Indeed. Yeah, I wanted to get Pascal strength and toughness because he's kind of lacking in those departments.
Yeah, he's also kind of crippled. He has a crippled arm and a crippled leg, so choose your actions wisely, Garmon.
This is still not gonna kill him. I think. That's annoying.
It's okay. Now it is time for the Lord Captain.
The Lord Captain goes to war. All right. I'm going to tell you that
Suits my purposes.
you insulted me, and so you are my sworn enemy.
Yeah.
I do not
can already see
appreciate
it,
your
Hat.
face.
You can already see a
Nothing
dark
I can't
hallway, you
do.
know, barely any lights on. And all they can hear coming down the hallways. And then one chaos cult is after the other gets fucking sliced and diced and shot from behind and shooting blindly into the darkness.
Nothing I can't do. You didn't stand a chance.
Ah! Yes,
Oh,
another
leveled
victory for Archibald Winchester and Balderham the Fourth and Second.
And all those level ups healed us with. Yay.
Hey. Oh, good. Everyone's bunching up. Perfect.
That is actually kind of perfect.
That's less
Alrighty,
work for
Adira.
Adira.
Spring to action.
If
Come
you
on.
go over here by this hallway, over here, all these guys are just lined up perfectly for you to just destroy them.
The zappy zap.
Yeah. Like there's so many of them.
We've all leveled up, by the way.
Most excellent. Should I take care of that now?
Oh, can you?
No. Not until the end of combat.
Curses. Interesting move, Clayton. Let's see if it pays off.
Oh, yes.
I cannot give you forewarning. Actually, I'll hold off on that. Don't wanna get too much peril shit.
Ice crystals appear in the air. Oh. Oh no, chaos spawns. Is this your
Wait,
fault?
the taste? No, I don't think
I'm not sure. Ah!
Yeah.
I mean, they are chaos worshippers, so
Well, right. I know they are, but
this is a spawn. So I wonder if this one too eats up all the cultists to regain HP. I don't know.
Oh.
yeah, these are the risk of moving someone who only uses long-range gun.
Yeah, they don't want a piece of Abelard.
I'll do it. Power resides in the will of the righteous.
Excelente.
As the Emperor commands, I act. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
So far, we're doing pretty good.
I was about to say, doesn't Argenta have a melee weapon at all?
Nope.
Okay.
I missed. Very
That does
unacceptable.
So I'm hoping these chaos spawns will go for the cultists, but I don't think we'll be that lucky.
Abelard's up.
Indeed he is. And Abelard is going to...
There's so much slaughter. to be had right there.
Unfortunately, these guys are not within good range to do anything helpful. Yes.
You can take a step backwards and charge them.
Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do.
Or you could just beat them the hell up.
And then I'll just do one of these.
I like the hat that Abelard has.
Reduced to dust.
Good one. Yeah.
Exactly. He is definitely going to be in trouble if that spawn can use a ladder.
All right.
All right.
Heinrichs is up.
Indeed he is. First thing he's going to do is give you a boost.
Ah, yes. Lord
You're going to
Captain
need it.
Jax of Mortal Kombat. Mortal 40k. Combat 40k.
Yeah, I'm gonna make him go to his melee weapon, pistol, because we have enough warp here. I think we're good.
Yeah, we don't need more warp for sure.
Yeah, we're getting into the danger zone now with the warp degradation, or with the veil degradation, so I'm not sure if I want to use much more psychery stuff.
I went to the warping zone. Do-do-do-do.
Let's do this.
Word of the Emperor. I don't know what that's. What's that?
+1 resolve.
Oh, nice.
I applied that to
word.
quite a few people.
Stack 1 of 100. All allies in a circle with a 5-cell radius gain +1 resolve until the end of combat. Every additional stack of this effect increases the resolve bonus by +2.
Indeed, I can cast it again in the next turn.
And I have Iron Arm. Gives me +10 strength in combat.
All right.
Toughness.
To avoid taking unnecessary damage from enemies, I am going to take cover right about here. Because if that guy decides to he wants to play like, Axeman, I have my melee weapon out. So
Good thinking.
I just don't want it to be out in the open where all the lasers are.
All right.
I mean, I'm sure we're supposed to be afraid of the Chaos Spawn, but I feel like the Emperor is honestly going to protect us. So, like, what are we worried about?
Yeah. I mean, plus, have you looked at him? He looks really ugly. We should try to tell him he's ugly. He'll probably feel really bad and then not fight us well. I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Yeah. Use your special magic ability.
Let's see. What can I do here?
I mean, they have like 145 health. It's not like we have anything to worry about.
Interesting move, Clayton. Let's see if it pays off.
Pascal casts Crystal Pepsi.
Crystal Pepsi.
Ah, that's annoying. Those arm injuries, man.
Well, you did a lot of damage to it, so it's Really, that's all that matters.
Should I charge ahead and give aid to Abelard, or should I go right in the face of that chaos spawn?
You should go over there. Abelard can actually handle this area right here.
I like how I gave 2 choices and none of them were over there, and I don't know where that is. Where is
Indeed.
over there?
Yeah, don't bother. Don't worry about Abelard. He'll be fine.
All right.
Yeah, we have him covered. You just need to take. We need somebody to stop this chaos spawn from walking up here and
what I'm
smacking
doing.
Pascal in the ass.
Yep. Charge!
Have time for this?
What?
Oh, there's a guy in the way.
All right, I'll just. Okay.
Never wavered in the face of adversity.
You gotta charge the. You can only charge the one guy. That you have to get rid of this guy.
Yeah, well, I just got rid of that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, really? That? Okay. Well, never mind.
Oh, they're all like shit. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I serve the ruinous powers.
is that?
Ah, you
What does
missed.
that guy think he's playing?
I don't know. He's trying to pick a fight with Argenta. She just gives him a really, really annoyed look, and he just looks apologetic. It's like, sorry. Did you just shoot at me? Sorry.
Put expose on that.
Hey man, I know this demon spawn. It's got so many mouths to feed, and it's just trying to do its thing.
It has so many spawnlings at home.
No, I mean it literally has like 5 mouths on it. It's a lot of mouths to feed.
Oh, that's the cover gone. Good.
I should have used a dead eye. I wanted to shoot and reload, so.
Where do you think you're running to?
Just with his back turned dodges. What a Chad. What a Chad. Ah, you've come to face off against, what's my name again? Archibald Balderham. There it is. Okay. Alright. We are going to go out here with Argenta. Oh. Come on. Go, 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 go. Okay, come on. And then we're going to shoot you.
Strike is a prayer. As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Can I do anything?
I don't think that chaos spawn can use the ladder. If that's the case, that thing's just gonna die.
It hasn't gotten a turn yet, I believe, so.
What was that?
Or did it?
Argenta?
Interesting.
Well,
Like,
maybe
needs-
they can teleport or something. We'll see. Like if it's stuck up there, good. Let's not worry about it.
I wish the Chaos Spawn models on the tabletop looked this good. We have like 25-year-old models for those at the moment.
I'm sure you can
Oh,
get
he
some 3D
parried.
printed for
Oh,
legally,
yeah,
of
sure.
course.
Oh, I do it illegally too. I wouldn't really care, so.
No. This is a very legal stream. Very.
Oh,
very
yes,
legal.
totally. I simply misspoke, everyone. My bad.
Yes.
He wishes to dodge me very well.
Mm-hmm.
Again. I do not understand how he is able to do this.
So, Crow, can you just clarify something for me real quick?
Yeah.
The guy behind you, the cultist fighter behind you, yeah? Is he on his knees?
I believe he is, yeah.
All right. Just
He
checking.
doesn't have legs anymore.
I mean, he does have legs. I'm just not sure what's going on.
I see it too. He has an injury on him. And some sort of debuff.
I'm gonna move it down here next to Heinrichs. And yes, you'll get an
he's
attack
praying.
Yeah, Dark Prayer. That doesn't look good. Tinky needs to go. There's a 30% chance that this creature will start praying to the Dark Gods at the end of the turn. At the start of the creature's next turn, Veil Degradation is increased. Ah, okay. And he can... 40% he triggers a psychic phenomena, 30% chance he heals, 20% chance nothing happens, and 10% chance the creature becomes a chaos spawn.
No, he's not.
No. This is not happening. Prayer.
When you told me all
canceled.
that, prayer canceled.
And there's a couple of dudes praying in the way far back too.
Yeah, well, they're still gonna die.
We're doing fine.
He tried.
He tried.
Critical 0.
He just got slightly annoyed when he did that.
Yeah, then that strength and toughness increase, that does help.
It's really good. It's really good.
Can I reach the bow? No, I'm too fucking slow. A bit here, 1, 2.
Tell us what you're doing.
I'll add that, and then that.
What's that?
Debuffs. Then I can. Shot. And I miss.
Boo! Joint analysis. Ah, yes, you seem to have calcified bones.
Now you can take my stacks and shit and use the debuffs and...
Not a
Sworn
problem for
enemy.
me.
And
Already done.
endurance.
Should be doing lots of damage now.
Good. I shall hit you.
Nothing I can't do.
Aha! I think that was it, actually. That was badass.
Oh, they're all dead.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
Okay.
We saved the day.
We're heroes. Let's level up.
There's a sword I'm putting in the inventory.
Yeah, just leveling up. If any loot, just put it in the inventory. Tag again. To the end of combat. Then. Thick. I already have thick skin, but I could have more thick skin. Epicenter of slaughter. I like that. More weapon skill. Magenta. Let's see. Choose talent. Boop-a-doo. Deals damage, critical chance, and camaraderie.
The machine god grants the insight.
Cleaning up all the loot. Vacuum mode engaged.
It's just lots of loot. Just
Vacuum noise starts, you know.
Yeah, it's just
Megan died will extend for Pascal. Suck everything up.
Oh, that's. Oh, the tech priest sat down? Oh, they're still hanging there. I just found another tech priest that's sitting in a chair.
Yeah. You can wait over there. We're busy here.
Yeah, we're looting. Yeah, I know you're tortured over there. You're in a lot of pain, but you know, there's a lot of valuable stuff here. We got to make money in the name of the Emperor before we like. That's just the prioritization of things.
I found some grenades in the medkit.
Well, use the medkit on Abelard. He has an injury. Let me see what we got in the inventory.
I can do it on my.
Only Abelard can do it, so.
I am commandeering this here grenade. And also this grenade.
I just picked up a bunch of cargo.
Gun cargo. Gun cargo. Na na na. Na na na. Gun cargo. Yeah. Da, 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 da. All right, here's a sword. Maybe I can give this to. I can give this to Argenta so that she has one. And what should she have in her other hand? Should she have something
This
there?
ocular
No.
implant was a worthwhile investment.
Armored body glove for Argenta? No, I don't think so. It does, I actually don't see why this isn't a good idea. The character... Dodge... More dodge. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna try this to see if it doesn't work. She's gonna...
This is unacceptable.
Melted charge? Anybody able to use those? I guess not. Oh, they aren't items to be equipped. Okay. All right. You guys ready to talk to the priest?
Yes.
All right, let's do that. We should also start thinking about wrapping this up. But let's talk to this guy.
I think after this is a good point to wrap up. So.
Yeah.
In the cycles of the foreordained, there lurks a flaw of worship. The tech priest's body convulses, plaintive creaks of binaric prayers come from his vox. As moments pass, the signal becomes less and less clear, as if something twisted and wrong were being added to it.
Oh no!
Pascal studies the tech priest's face carefully. His Vox system moans in a tragic vibrato. Subject unidentified. This is not the blessed armor net. Stranger, I request your name. How do you know my mentor's motto?
Who are you, servant of the Omnisire?
The fire of the heart sent forth sparks. The name of the spark is Abel Hanuman. Oh,
I've heard that name before.
indeed. The tech priest looks over Pascal for a brief moment. His speech becomes clear. The echo of my call has reached you. Good. The iteration is at its end. The design is fulfilled. What design? Why are you calling yourself by my name? Was it you who summoned me to Ryket Minoris? What for? I categorically demand an answer. Pascal's voice rises to an intimidating howl, but the delirious tech priest doesn't seem to understand what he is saying.
What design?
An intention, both bold and honorable, to open new gates for the waters of knowledge and comprehension. A plan written so that the righteous may follow. And trust in a great pattern of revelation and uniform progression toward it. Pascal's voice is trembling with elation. Those are his words. I have not heard them in so very long.
Ask him about Armanat. You came here because of him, after all.
That's correct, Makazula. No, the tech priest's weak voice grows stronger. He came because of himself. Myself, to redeem myself, to correct a mistake? Possibly, but how do you... There's a look of gentle condescension in Abel's eyes. Strange, given the circumstances. The hubris of the mind spurs him to build momentum to himself. Do not regret, for all is predetermined by the iteration. A devastating coughing fit cuts him off, and you hear a clang of tearing and metal from inside his chest.
Well, you can talk to him once we get him out of here.
A cold premonition rakes the heart. The probabilities are dark and frightening, brother. I do not wish to gaze into them. We are the flame of knowledge that drives the darkness away. Pascal's quickly inspecting Abel's wounds, paying no mind to the blood and sacred unguent staining his sleeves. His voice rasps soothingly. Do not fear what is to come, brother. We are already here. Guess we should take him down.
I am going to examine him.
Okay.
There are deep burns all over his flesh, and the skin around his augmetics are charred. Blasphemous spells have been carved into his sacred iron, forming unholy litanies of scrap code. It is amazing how robust this tech priest's life support system have proven to be in maintaining the spark of life in his grievously wounded body. How did you kill those heretics? No, I know what, never mind. Try to take down the tech priest crucified on the machine.
As soon as you touch the tech priest's battered flesh, he shifts his gaze to you and says with sudden clarity, Many sparks have gone out, but not all. The electric shepherds are alive in the darkness. I heard their prayers. Find them, save them, recite the hymn of contact circuit restoration, so that you may behold what is hidden. A blast of the motive force runs down the tech priest's body, and his face contorts in a mocking grimace. Malformed binary code, repulsively jarring on the ears, pours out of his vox. information archived to the effect that the circuit restoration hymn is the entrance password to the Electro Priest's hiding place. Pascal responds with the Dar rhythms of a containment arrow. I note with great sorrow that the cultist ritual has been partially successful. My tech brother has been tainted by corruption. He is in the grip of the schismatical and unholy imitation of a machine spirit. I request immediate activation of the tech sorcerer protocol.
Texorcism. That's that term, texorcism. Oh. All right, let's see. One is schematical. I shall help save him. Grant the Emperor's peace and integrity. Let the tainted be eradicated. Oh wow.
Iconoclast, I guess.
Yes. I shall help save him.
The possessed man responds with a burst of repulsive laughter. Every now and then, a word or two of Gothic finds its way into the binary obscenities pouring out of his fox. In what seem to be these schismatical tentative forays into a language that is alien to it. My god.
Wow, what a sentence.
Ogre more. His body convulses. His joint twists at an unnatural angles with the sound of bursting steel couplings. This guy is going like full fucking exorcist right now. As the possessed man thrashes about, his internal augmatics emerge gradually through the hanging tethers of his flesh, as though an iron homunculus hidden inside the tech priest were trying to cast off the meat cocoon it no longer needed. Pascal's mechadendrite extends a thin drilling needle. Sacred unguent glistens on it. A code purification aria is heard as the needle sinks into the possessed tech priest's skull and touches his neural augmatic, forming an electric circuit with it. Extreme strain is visible on his face. Furious litanies pour out of his vox. Result, failure, requesting assistance.
Let's see. Send a purifying charge of the most force into the possessed man's body. May the machine god heal you. Recite a prayer to him. Deliver us from the evil that has come from our souls, from the abyss of the immaterial. Grant the Emperor's peace. Enough. He is beyond safe. That one is pretty good.
I'm fine with either.
I think I am going to go with well, this is tech-related matter.
Indeed.
Yes. Send a purifying charge of the motive force into the possessed man's body. May the machine god heal you.
Undaunted, you grab one of these severed cables and press it into the tech priest's body, and a shock of formidably power shakes the possessed man. Machine oil gushes out of his mouth. His vox hisses deafeningly as the flow of the motive force burns the corruption in his sacred iron. The overload destroys some of these circuit boards of his neural augmatics, resets his code, and erases the schismatical from existence.
I think we might have fried part of his brain. We'll see.
The tech priest's eyes roll up and he loses consciousness. Crushed yet still alive and no longer in the trough of corruption. With the utmost care, Pascal takes his body down from the mechanism and lays it on the floor. His stirring litanies of gratitude to the Omnissiah echo through the hall. Rest, tech brother. We will come back for you when we have done our duty to the miraculous fusion reactor.
MFR.
Lord Captain, the Omnissiah commands a pious mind to strive towards uncovering the truth. Therefore, I will not stop until I find my mentor and understand his connection to this servant of the machine god. I request the privilege of joining your retinue as a rightful companion. I can offer to fulfill the duties of an engineer on your ship in exchange for the right to follow you and conduct my own investigation.
Engiseer. A tech priest whose specialization is maintenance, repair of sacred machines. Okay. And dialogue. Despite all the suffering he's endured, the tech priest is still alive, though unconscious. Well, I think we've done our duty to the Emperor and the Machine God and our roguishly traded.
The Omnissiah, you mean?
What? Well done.
This is an Adeptus Mechanicus episode, Hat, face it.
Well, I was just hearing what she was saying. I only heard half of that. Yeah. That was kind of wild, though.
Indeed.
What a fight. And indeed, what a tex... What was it? Texorcism? Was that the term?
Exorcism.
Texorcism. That's a great... I like that term. It's a good term. All right. Do we have all the loot?
Yes. Everything
We have all
is
the
good,
loot,
so.
and I think we're, in many respects, ready to go on to the next thing.
Well, we still needed to do something here, but doesn't have to be now, obviously.
I mean, I don't remember what it is that we have to do right here.
Him to the reactor or something.
Yeah, but that's back there, wasn't it? You know, the one we had to make a choice? Remember that one?
Might be it, I don't know. But...
Yeah, well, what else could it be? I don't see any other interact. Do you see anything we can interact? I mean, unless we missed the reactor.
I think I'm good for now. I'm gonna probably get out of here.
Yeah.
We can always check later. It's okay.
Yeah. Let's not worry about that, because I'm pretty sure. Remember that thing where we had to choose the next hymn? Remember that?
Yeah, I think that's it too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it.
Oh yeah, you could just do that next time then. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly. So let's not do any more than more right now,
No.
and say that that's it for now. I think we've done well. We've killed loads of heretics. Look at all these bodies. I mean, that's just amazing. I feel pretty good about that. And also, we've killed chaos spawns. We've been zapped. That's holy. We have so many injuries. I've just come to notice: head injuries, arm injuries, leg injuries. We're just gonna need a lot of R&R when we get out of here. That's just, and also we're gonna have to teach Idira sort of to when we come down here, try not to eat warp beans, because you know that was kind of gross. And ever so also our tech priest got really badly hurt.
And half the times you and Sly.
But yeah, I think that is the summation of our efforts today. And that has now culminated in a saved and unconscious tech priest named Abel. So, any of you guys want to add any last words to this session? You guys had fun? Was this for the Emperor and everything? How much Emperor was it?
It was quite Emperor.
And
I still
Machine
have a
Spirit.
massive headache, but I had a good time.
Yeah, that we all have a little bit of a headache today. It's kind of weird, but all right. Well, ladies and gentlemen in the chat, I hope you enjoyed yourself, and for the Emperor and all that jazz.
Indeed.
We don't really have much else to do today. There's going to be another stream, we hope, next weekend. That's the plan. I might do some midweek streaming coming up, because I still have a little bit of my Space Station 14 map to finish, the K-Knight class. But that's probably going to happen Wednesday, if anything. But yeah, I don't think I have anything else. I feel very roguish and tradish. So with that said, and with nothing else to add, we shall be played out by our very own internal band, or our very own Canium band that we have to the song of or to play our theme song. I'm just rambling at this point. To play out our theme song. And I hope you enjoy yourselves and have a great weekend. All right? So, have a good one, ladies and gentlemen.
Take care.
Take
Thanks
care
for
of
watching.
yourselves.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, thanks for watching.